What's up, y'all? Webster Style, Kuya P, Nerds Rule the World, here for another infamous trailer reaction. Webster Style, were you a fan of the Last of Us video game?
I've never played it. I'm familiar, but I'm an Xbox guy, so I've never played it.
That's true. This is for the PlayStation heads out there. Did you ever catch the first season of Last of Us on HBO?
Now that I have Max, it's on my agenda. I just again, we were talking earlier before, like I had to make myself watch Daredevil recently, like to catch up, to get caught up because I have been letting it go. So I will get there eventually because I heard it's really good.
All right. So it's on the to-do list. So get ready, get binged up because we have season 2 dropping very soon. Let's check out the trailer for The Last of Us season 2. Oh shit, here we go.
You okay?
Yeah.
This is where we live. And what's that?
The fence.
What's inside?
People.
What's outside?
Monsters.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow, there's a very good chance you'll be dead.
You're gonna lose.
Don't you know what he did? You swore.
All right, April 13th coming to Max, The Last of Us. So ready to dive into the first season and get ready for season 2?
Yeah. For me, one of the things about The Last of Us that has always interested me is the, very real aspect of the fungus that takes over in a host body and uses it to propagate itself. And the fact that, uh, by all accounts, that could be a real possible thing in the human world as well. It's freaky and it's scary and it's interesting to where it just takes over and just like makes these what used to be humans just like all they're doing is just wants to spawn and spread the spores to take over. The lack of it almost makes them scarier than typical zombies because at least the typical zombies they are flesh eating. There's a hunger there. There's a primal sort of thing, but there's still a one thing we saw like Walking Dead. There's in other genre, I can't talk. Other zombie sort of films, there's some still element of consciousness, even on a basic level. This, it's all gone. It's not even primal. It's like you're dealing with, a fungus, something that doesn't have this sort of intelligence. And the fact that it drives these once human beings who just spread. And again, there are examples of this in the animal world, which makes it, so much closer to real life. It makes it that much more scary.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm with you. Also, though, I'm with you, but
Mhm.
have you gotten? Have we reached a capacity as audiences for apocalyptic films, and maybe
Yes.
especially now in the current world we're living in, where we already? I'll speak for myself. I already feel fucked right now in the current political climate period, and watching shows like this while I used to enjoy it, and it was like a fantasy thing. it seems so much closer now, and
Yeah,
especially with the world we're living in, that it's just
yeah.
like, while I enjoy it, it also just fucking drains me.
I would agree. I think even watching this trailer, I was thinking this sort of thing does not give me the warm fuzzies as it would have given me 5 years ago. Because I think one we have reached the capacity to some point for post-apocalyptic movies, especially when we're dealing with like hordes of creatures. I think a lot of not saying it's been done to death, but I mean you can't talk about something like this while talking about The Walking Dead and how it's still going. And it's still popular, while not like it was when it started way back when, but even though the main series is gone, you still have the spin-offs that are going, and other shows have done post-apocalyptic as well. And this is not saying it's another show because obviously it's based off the game. You still look at it as like, yeah, I want to see things differently, but there's a nuance that's lost now because so many mediums have tackled this sort of subject matter just in the past 5 years, if not 10.
Yeah. Definitely, man. So there you go, y'all. Those are our vibes. Hate to bring a downer into that, but
Hey,
it's
we
a
know
kind
how
of a
media is.
post-apocalyptic situation.
Yeah,
So there you go. Those are our thoughts on The Last of Us season 2 arriving on Max very soon. I know I got to do some binging. I know my brother
yeah,
Webster
same.
Style has to do some binging, but I'm ready to tune in. The game is wild. The show of I saw some episodes from season 1, and this looks crazy. It's just I got to get myself in the right mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Got to get ourselves in the mindset. That's my brother Webster Style. I'm Kuya P. If you want to talk all things The Last of Us season 2, hit us up in the comments, y'all, and we'll get down with it. All right, let's go.
Peace.
All right, brother.